Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad that you could join me this week. We're going to be talking about what to do when life gives you lemons. And we all know the answer to that question. It's to make lemonade, right? But that's not very helpful if you think about it, because if we all just went and made lemonade, we'd all just end up with a bunch of lemonade in the refrigerator. And obviously we know it's a metaphor. We know that it means make the best out of bad situations. But I want to give you 4 things that you can do to turn those lemons into lemonade. Because sometimes it's not good enough just to know that we should. It's helpful to know how we can. So, here we go. So my first tip is this: acknowledge the lemons in your life. This is so important if we're going to move forward. So many people pretend like bad things don't really happen, or they don't want to really face working through those things or naming those things that they've been through, and so they just kind of push it aside or gloss over it or just move on without really dealing with what's taken place. We've all been through really difficult stuff in our lives, some more than others, but we all have been there. So don't just ignore it, work on it. I love in Ecclesiastes 3, it actually says that there's a time to mourn and a time to laugh. He's really saying that there is a time that we are to deal with the tough stuff that happens in our lives. And I get that this isn't an easy step. I'm not trying to make it out that it is, but I am saying that it is an important step. So make sure that you acknowledge the lemons in your life. Tip number 2 is this: once you've identified those lemons, you must then move forward. And this is both emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Do something that moves you forward, that grows you. So many people get stuck where they're at. Could I just encourage you, take that one little step, whether it's just going for a walk, maybe it's just talking with a friend, maybe it's a tough conversation about your feelings or emotions based on something that's happened to you here recently or in the last year. Whatever it is, take that little step of faith and see what can happen. So my third tip is this: surround yourself with people who have a positive influence on you, that encourage you, that love you for who you are, that will go to bat for you, that will be there when you just need a shoulder to cry on. Whoever those people are, those are the people that you want around you all of the time. When you're trying to make lemons into lemonade, you need people around you that will build you up, that will encourage you to move forward. And then sometimes even give you a kick in the pants when you need the accountability to move and take that next step of growth. So yeah, just spend time with people that you care about and love, and you know they care about you and love you too. So my 4th and final tip is this: do you know someone else that needs their lemons turned into lemonade? What do I mean by that? Well, is there someone else that you can help just like someone helped you? Can you be that encouraging voice? Can you call them and just let them know that you care? Do you know someone that just needs a friend, needs someone to help them and just be a shoulder to cry on, just an ear to hear? You see, the cool thing about helping someone else is that it really does help you at the same time. So find that person around you. Find that person that you can invest in just like someone invested in you. And finally, I'd just like to add this. For me personally, as I am faced with lemons in my life, something that beyond just the 4 tips that I've given you that has been huge for me is my faith in Jesus Christ. So if you'd like to know more about that part, you can message me at any time. But I hope that these tips have been helpful, that you've gotten a lot from them, that you can apply them to your own life, and maybe you can even share them to someone else. Or you could share this video to them and then they could subscribe and like the video and, you know, all that stuff that they do. So, all right guys, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.